Hi everyone, so this will be just a short overview of Wedge Tool version 1.1, and about installation, please do check the previous video on version 1 where I explained how to set up the Wedge Tool, whether that is the hotkey, marquee menu or shelf. In this case I have it in the marquee menu. Okay, let's go straight to the what's new. So the same process with selection and then run the Wedge Tool. Now sometimes this kind of tips happens, so as I explained in version 1 video, just press couple times until you get the this wrench tool, right, until you get it correctly. Now first thing you might notice, there is a little bit of reorganization. So now its angle offset is next to each other. So so it's easier to adjust, and then division, and there is rotate and tweak does as explained previous video. Now the first thing is that this is the flip option. Now as I mentioned in the version 1, by default it does wedge right on the one side, and you can go wedge on the other side. If you go in the minus, then tweak the offset. So it's tweaking like this until you get it as you want. So instead of doing as I did now, adjusting these values, you can just use the flip option, which just flips these values so that the wedge does on the opposite side. So it's the toggle button, right? So you can quickly go one side or the other, opposite, right? Okay, the division is the same, obviously. Tweak I said. Oh, now rotation. You can rotate. It goes until from minus 90 to plus 90, right? And there is a reason for that. For now, let me just explain how it works. So as you may notice, when you go, like, let's say minus 90, you already if I right click, you have the presets. You can just choose. See how the wedge is now smaller, so you have to compensate it with the offset value, right? A little bit. So if I go back to the let's say 0, the wedge gets bigger, so you have to compensate again a little bit down so that you can the offset. So as you can see, it goes like this. Now in case you want to go on the opposite side, you first have to flip it, right, or adjust value manually, and then again use rotate from 90 to minus 90, so it goes like this. So with that you have the control to position the wedge basically 360 degrees anywhere you want. Okay, so 0, let's say like this. You can choose this. If I right click, it's presets, right? 90, apply, extrude, Q to exit the tool, multi, do the wedge. So it's basically the same, just a little more features. Minus 90. A few more divisions, apply, right? You can do like something more like this, let's say multi. Why not? And like this, and then add divisions. Smaller. Flip it on the other side, or rotate, right? Some interesting shapes in this, something like this. Yeah, I think this covers basically what's new in version 1.1. There are some more improvements under the hood, but the smaller ones. So that's it. I hope you find it useful. Cheers.